What is common law in local villages? Imagine living in a tiny village where the rules seem to come from nowhere, shaped by the people who live there rather than written down in big books. That's what common law in local villages is all about. It's a set of rules made by judges and community decisions that develop over time within a small area, like a village or town. These rules aren't written in laws passed by the government but are created through local court decisions and customs. They cover everyday issues like property disputes, landlord and tenant disagreements, minor crimes, and how local courts handle cases. Unlike state or national laws that apply everywhere, these local rules are specific to that village or town. They reflected what the community values and how they handle problems. Some villages have special charters or limited powers that let them create their own rules when state laws don't cover a situation. For example, a village court might decide how much a fine for a traffic violation should be or how to handle a neighbor dispute over a fence. These decisions become part of the local common law and are followed by residents and officials. In some places, local common law can seem pretty odd or wacky. For instance, a village might have a rule about how to handle trash collection that's different from nearby towns. Or they might have unique rules about noise or pet ownership that aren't found anywhere else. These rules often come from long-standing traditions or community needs that larger laws don't address. Because villages often have fewer resources and smaller populations, they relying more on these local customs and judge-made rules to keep things running smoothly. Sometimes, local courts develop specific procedures for resolving disputes, like how to handle minor criminal cases or how to enforce local ordinances. These rules can be quite different from what you'd expect in a big city or state court. For example, a village might have a quick and informal process for settling neighbor disputes, which saves everyone time and money. Or they might have special fines or penalties that are unique to that community. This patchwork of local common law makes each village a little different. It's a way for small communities to adapt laws to their particular needs and character. Residents might find it strange that their neighbor's fence dispute is settled by a judge's decision based on local customs rather than state law. But that's the charm of village legal systems, rules that grow from the ground up and reflected the community's personality. So, in these tiny legal worlds, judge-made rules shape daily life in ways that can seem weird or wacky but are perfectly suited to the local way of life.